healthy, and I'm doing the hair dye thing. Yeah. I was meant to do it yesterday, which was Sunday, because it's Monday now. But, I don't know, I just kind of spaced on it. And then I got to like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm rushing around trying to get all the last stuff ready for TAFE today. Because I'm back at TAFE from today, and it got to like 1 a.m. and I went to have a shower before I went to bed. And it just hit me that, like, right at that moment, I forgot to dye my hair today. So I wore my fox hat because it was like half blonde. So this is happening now, and I'm just sitting here chilling. I don't want to pick up any of my cross stitch at the moment. And I can't really sit back or anything properly because the dye gets everywhere. But, yeah, pretty uneventful weekend. Oh, it's all over there. Yeah, that can just stay over there. Andrew went to the aquarium today with his brother and stuff, and he got me another dugong, except it's a bigger dugong. So now I have two, which is cool because one of the dugongs that they have at the aquarium is smaller than the other one. So now I have like a small one and a big one. But yeah, I had TAFE today, and the teacher is the teacher that we had at the end of last semester, the one who was, you know, making comments about finishing work too quickly and all that sort of stuff, and saying that if you don't have a degree, you'll never get a job. That teacher. So every Monday now for the next 18 weeks. So I bought a colouring book to make myself feel a bit better because Andrew was in the city, I had to get myself home. So I went from my TAFE building to the admin in TAFE and yelled at them because they still hadn't put. There's one disabled bathroom, but sorry, there's one disabled bathroom on the floor where our community services classes are. Just one. And there's no lock on the door at all. So I feel really nervous having to use the bathroom, and I shouldn't have to, I shouldn't have to go downstairs to use the ones there. That's just silly. So I went and yelled at them because I've been trying to get a hold of them for weeks to fix it. And they just never answer calls, they never return phone calls, and there's no email addresses or anything like that. So I went and I yelled at them, and it should be fixed by tomorrow morning, apparently. So, yeah. But while I was in there, there was this hipster chick sort of sitting in there, and she kept giving me filthies and making a few comments, and, sort of along the lines of, you know, you don't stand out enough, you need green hair too. I was just like, yeah, okay, sure, whatever. I'm just ignoring it. So then I went down to the shops, because I had to go to Coles and get stuff for dinner, and I wanted to try and find some CPR face shields so that I can carry around with me just in case something happens. I can do CPR, but no one has them. Like, I'm not kidding, nobody has them. Like, I went to pharmacies and everything, and just nothing. It's ridiculous. So I went and had a look at Target, and they had one of these ones left, and this is the one that I was looking for because it's got all these really pretty, it's got all these really pretty paisley, florally mandalas and all sorts of crazy things, and yeah, ow, yeah. So I was looking for this one because this one's only $9 too, and I went in and there was the hipster chick who was in there behind me, and she was standing behind me looking at the colouring books too. And I saw her eyes sort of dart to the ones that were in front of this one because it looked like someone had hidden this one, tried to hide it because it was behind a bunch of other ones, and it was the last one there. And I think I saw her spot it, but because I was already in front of the shelves, I grabbed it first and wheeled off. Oh, no, screw you, it's my colouring book now. So that's what you get. That's what you get. Yes, now I have a colouring book. And I also have finishes. Where's the moving stuff around? So I'm all caught up with Frosted Pumpkin. It's on the next frame. I, again, just feeling the urge to unpick the other frames and stitch them all in Fiberlicious ones now, because, dear God, that looks uneven, but it's not uneven. They're even. Yeah, I just want to... I don't know. I don't know what to do. Because I want to stitch them all in the Fiberlicious ones and have, like, these really funky frames, but at the same time, I've already stitched them. I'm not sure what to do. But what I finished is from the... I have the book right here, so I can get it out without dropping too much. It's from the Subversive Cross Stitch by Julie Jackson. I love Subversive Cross Stitch, I really do. It's just great. But this is because fuck you, that's why. So this is all done with hand-dyed flosses from Riotous Colours. I'll link them below as well. And there's something there, is that a mark? No, it's just a bit of dust. Okay. Yeah, so it needs an iron. But it's done. All done. It's so pretty. I love it. No, that needs to go in the other drawer. So that's done. What I've decided to do is to work on some of my smaller projects and just try and get a bunch of little finishes. Although I am pretty tempted to pull Arthas out soon and get some done on him, because I haven't in quite a long time now. Where's my box of hand floss? Oh, all the way down the bottom. Oh, I put the flosses. No, screw it. They can just sit in the thing. This is why I have this sitting under my monitor, so I can just... Oh, you know, I don't feel like putting it back in the box yet. Put it there. Do a whole bunch of them in one hit. Yeah. Oops. I left my pen uncapped. But yes, I am going to be making a new start sometime today. I'm going to be doing Satsuma Street pattern, the Sydney one for the... I decided to combine the Patriotic Sal and the Retro Sal with Cross Stitch one. So I'm going to do... yeah, so I'm going to do that for that. So I will pick a fabric and do that soon. I didn't print out the actual cover sheet, so I will hold it all the way back here. It's that one. So, yeah. I'll pick a fabric and do that. So, yeah, that is all that has been happening, basically. Yeah, not super exciting. Hey, it's Gothy, and it's Tuesday night. Yeah. I'm just so stressed and pissed off and over everything, and it's just... I'm at a point where my insomnia is so bad that I'm trying to force it to change. So I've been like, okay, get home from TAFE, don't have a nap, don't have a nap, don't have a nap. But today I just fucking had to. It was just... I was so over it. Because Tuesdays are our group project day. And then Wednesdays are our other group project day. You have 2 group projects. And I fucking hate group projects. Like, I'm straight up already over it, and we haven't even started yet. Like, we have 2 group projects. One is just a stall at a festival, which is going to be a bake sale. And if it was just our class that we had to organise, it'd be fine. But we've also got to include the other 2 classes as, like, staff. So that's another 30 people that we've got to organise doing stuff at the stall. That's excluding all the people who probably won't show up. And it's just one of those things where today I felt like when we were starting the discussions and stuff that anytime I suggested something, the teacher would just shoot me straight down. And just, yeah. But not only that, we're fundraising for a primary school. And I turned around and asked, okay, so why is our class setting this up? Why is our class running this? When it's the other two classes that are actually working with the kids at this primary school, whereas we have no interaction with them at all. You know, and why are we fundraising for them when we could be fundraising for the TAFE? Like, we could be fundraising for the community services. And, yeah. And I was like, alright, so what do we have? You know, what does the TAFE have that we can use? They have some gazebos that have parts missing, that may not have enough parts to them that we can use. So, we don't have tables or anything, so we're gonna have to source them. We have no funding, and I'm already over it. Like, just, yeah. I'm already so over it. And then our Wednesday group project, I'm pissed about because the other two youth work classes are working with the primary school, so they're working with kids. Our class is split into two different projects. One is with a PCYC and they're doing a fitness program with kids. We are organising a festival, which helps people to connect with services. We don't get to interact with kids at all. We're doing youth work and we don't get to interact with kids. We probably won't even get the chance to interact with adults because we're going to be doing everything. So the thing that pisses me off with that is that the meetings for these things are at a pub that I don't even know if it's wheelchair accessible. And if I don't attend these meetings without a decent reason, I fail. And if that reason is that I can't get in, that's technically not a good enough reason because, yeah, like, I mean, if I was sick or something like that, that would be a good enough reason. But if I miss meetings just because I can't get in, it's not exactly my fault or anything like that. Like, that's not what they're trying to say. It's just more that, well, you know, you can be at those meetings, you've got nothing else that's stopping you, except for, you know, inaccessible venue. So I would fail. So I would try and get a hold of them and work that out. I'm already fucking over it. Like, both of them. And I'm really pissed about the fact that everyone else gets to work with kids, everyone else gets to work with youth. We organise a festival. Like, yeah. And we're probably just gonna be, like, we're probably not gonna have a lot to do with the actual setting up part. Like, in terms of contacting organisations to see if they want to stall and stuff like that. We're probably not going to do that part. We're probably just going to be the runners. We're going to run around and do everything they don't want to do. Which also bugs me. So, yeah. I hate group work. I hate relying on other people. I hate having to work with other people. You know, if it was just up to me to do, it would be fine because I can sit down, I know what needs to be done, and I can do it. But having to work with other people just shits me up the wall. I hate it. I expect that there are going to be lots of videos where I'm just like, and like raging and just, yeah. Yeah. I fucking hate group work. I really do. Thankfully, I don't have TAFE tomorrow, so I get to sleep, at least. Today my World of Cross Stitching came in. This is the one with the hummingbird blackwork, because I'm doing a stitch along that Marika is running. And I haven't even looked through this yet. There's some pretty drafts in there, apparently. And it came with a seaside sampler, which I actually think is pretty cool. I don't know if I'd keep it for myself, but I might at least stitch it. And it's a little hedgehog card, and you just stitch the mouse, not the rest of it. Yeah. I don't know, I hate group work. I really do. It just shits me. I hate it. Finished this one last night, Percy Jackson and the Titan's Curse. So it's the third book out of the 5. I'm not gonna sit over there. You just sit there for now. Whatever. Yeah, finished that last night. Let's have a look through the magazine. You can just sit there and watch me. Oh, there's a Teddy Teddy. I do like the Teddy Teddy stuff. I mean, there's all sorts of it's sort of cutesy and stuff, but I quite enjoy it. So this one's like holding up flowers. Yeah. I don't like people. I don't like working. Like, I don't mind people. If I had to work with 1 or 2 people, I think it would be fine. But for one group, were not technically in charge, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's like 7 or 8 of us. And the other group is the whole class, and then we've got to work out the 30 people in the other class too. Oh, those are cute. Oh, there's like these little cat designs. They're kind of pricey, because that's $26.99 UK is... It's like almost $30, so that's like almost $60 here. So it's kind of pricey. I like that for a wedding sampler. It's not sort of super lovey, traditional sort of stuff. I like that. Never gonna get married, but I don't know. I want one white now. Because I got this thing from Spotlight too that starts tomorrow, and it's like a scratchy thing. And I got a 15% off, but I can't get the Spotlight, and I'm broke as shit, so it kind of bugs me. I was like, oh yeah, I can go and get something cheap as well. No money. Okay. There's some card designs. There's a cat. There's another cat. I'm actually surprised I still haven't gotten a picture of Illidan turned into a cat yet. Into a cross-stitch? Turned into a cat. Turned into a cross-stitch yet, because I'm just enough of a crazy cat lady that I would stitch Illidan. There are the giraffes. There's like a card one, and there's a big one. I don't mind giraffes. I don't mind them. Not really something I'd stitch, but I don't mind them. There's some more sort of tags. They're by Leslie Tier. There's a fishy alphabet with some fish. Hence why it's a fishy alphabet. There we are. There is the stitch along piece. So it'll be interesting, because I've never done black work before. And I think I've picked a fabric to put it on. I think I want to do it on Clouds, which is like the blue, the like really pastel-y sort of blue with white through it. Although part of me is leaning towards just maybe keeping it on white. But I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. There's a Tour de France cycling poster. And there's a sort of old-fashioned, fashion-y sort of thing. And no, that won't be it. Lots of ads of places I can't shop at. I like the Heaven and Earth. Like, it's going to be like a 2-part Heaven and Earth design one. I quite like that. So I will probably get those as well. Yeah. It's just that because trying to get these magazines anywhere in Australia is really unreliable. I just order them from the UK, even though it cost me like $20 for a magazine. Yeah, ouch. So I don't do it often. So, yeah, I started colouring last night too. I still haven't started that Satsuma Street one yet. So this colouring book is that Bollywood one that I bought yesterday. And this is a really good colouring book. Like, you open it and it's like, yeah, so you can fold that back and just do it like that. The pages are detachable as well. So, like, you can, like, turn it and stuff while you're colouring in that. And it's really good. So that's all I've done so far. So, yeah. I know, I just sort of felt like going for a lighter colour. So, yeah, that's all I've done. I'll do more as I go on, but yeah, I really like the way this one's designed. Like, yeah. Hamlin. I might see if they have some other ones online that I can buy. Because they're designed really well. Especially because I have a small desk area to use. So, yeah. And the other one that I started colouring the other day, it was under a bunch of stuff, so I couldn't really show it off. I haven't finished it yet. I've got to look up something for it, though. Because when I can find it, there we go. So I started doing this one. And I'm going to do her skin, a, I want to say, as like an Indian skin tone. I've just got to look it up, to see if I have a pencil or a pen that, like, works for that. So, it's like crap on my book. Where the fuck did that come from? God damn it. There's crap on there. But, yeah. The only downside is these gold pens that I have, they take a bit to dry. I didn't know that, and there's like a little smudge of gold on her head there because of that, so. But I really got to do that. I haven't started winding any of these either, which I should do. Because then I can then I gotta reorganize my boxes, so. Yeah. Yeah, living the high, exciting life. Where's the button?